Have you ever wondered where some of the most iconic car brands come from? Today, we're exploring Porsche's history through a time travel journey. But do you know who is the company's founder? Ferdinand Porsche, the man behind the luxurious car brand name Porsche, which is linked with luxury, speed, and innovation. Ferdinand Porsche's story is more than just about fast cars. It's a tribute to the power of passion, dedication, and a never-ending drive for excellence. In this video, we'll uncover the fascinating journey of the son of a plumber who grew up to become an automotive legend. We'll explore his early passion for engineering, his revolutionary designs, and the challenges he faced along the way. It's not just about Porsche's history. It's about a man who dared to dream big. From plumber's son to engineering star, Ferdinand Porsche was born in Maffersdorf, Austria, in 1875. His father, Anton Porsche, ran a small plumbing workshop. Back then, it was common for sons to follow in their father's footsteps. But young Ferdinand had different dreams. Ferdinand Porsche wasn't intended to follow in his father's footsteps as a plumber. Instead, he was fascinated by the world of mechanics and electricity. By 14, he was already experimenting with electric car designs, a sign of what was to come. Imagine a 14-year-old building his electric carriage in his parents' backyard. Despite his father's disapproval, Ferdinand was devoted to engineering. He pursued a career in this field, eventually landing a job at Vienna's prestigious electric car company. This is where his talent truly started to shine. Early innovations and the birth of a visionary, Ferdinand's talent didn't go unnoticed. He landed a position at a well-known coach building company in Vienna called Jakob Lohner & Co. This is where he flourished, learning the complexities of car design and engineering. By his early 20s, Ferdinand was already making waves. He designed a revolutionary electric wheel hub motor, a technology that paved the way for future electric vehicles. His innovative spirit didn't stop there. He went on to design some of the most advanced cars of his era. At the young age of 21, he designed his first electric car, the Lohner Porsche Electromobile. This innovative vehicle stunned the world, reaching speeds of up to 35 kilometers per hour, quite impressive for the time. It was a gasoline-electric hybrid car that dominated races throughout Europe in the early 1900s. This groundbreaking vehicle was powered by a gasoline engine to generate electricity for its electric motors. The system Lohner Porsche achieved impressive speeds for its time, even winning a competitive race in Paris in 1901. Ferdinand's success with electric vehicles enhanced his reputation as a brilliant engineer and a pioneer in the automotive industry. These early successes showcased Ferdinand's visionary approach to car design, focusing on both performance and efficiency. Ferdinand's journey wasn't without its challenges. The Second World War brought an end to car production, forcing him to modify his skills. He designed military vehicles for the Austro-Hungarian army, a decision that would later be criticized. However, his true passion remained with high-performance automobiles. After the war, he established his own engineering firm, where he began to develop his signature style: lightweight, aerodynamic vehicles with superior handling. Ferdinand's talent continued to shine. He moved on to work for several major European car companies, like Austro-Daimler and Steyr. He designed a series of successful racing cars that won numerous competitions. By 1931, he had established himself as a leading figure in the automotive world. But Ferdinand wanted more than just working for others. He dreamed of creating his own car company. Birth of Porsche, 1931. In 1931, Ferdinand's dream finally became a reality. He founded his design company in Stuttgart, Germany, called Dr. Ing H.C. F. Porsche Konstruktionen und Beratungen. That's an impressive name. Since then, everyone started calling it simply Porsche. One of Ferdinand's most famous early designs was the Auto Union racing car. It was a powerful and innovative machine that dominated the racing scene in the 1930s. This success further established Porsche's reputation for building high-performance vehicles. The company's first car, the Porsche 356, was introduced in 1948. This iconic sports car embodied all of Ferdinand's design philosophies. It was lightweight, aerodynamic, and offered superior handling, making it a dream for driving enthusiasts. The Porsche 356 became a runaway success, establishing the Porsche brand as a symbol of luxury, performance, and engineering excellence. One of Ferdinand's most notable creations during this period was the Austro-Daimler Sascha, a sleek and powerful sports car that dominated races in the late 1920s. This car represented the core principles of Porsche design: speed, agility, and a focus on the driver's experience. It's no surprise that this design philosophy continues to define Porsche cars today. A brush with history, the Porsche and the Volkswagen. However, Ferdinand Porsche wasn't just interested in race cars. He also had a vision for an affordable vehicle for the everyday driver. This vision caught the attention of Adolf Hitler, who was then the leader of Germany. Hitler wanted a car for the German people, a Volkswagen, people's car. Ferdinand took on the challenge and designed the iconic Volkswagen Beetle. The rise of Nazi Germany presented another challenge for Ferdinand. Adolf Hitler asked him to design a people's car, a project that ultimately led to the creation of the Volkswagen Beetle. While the association with the Nazi regime is a complex and controversial part of Porsche's history, it's essential to understand the context of the time. During World War II, the Volkswagen factory switched from making the Beetle for civilians to building military vehicles. They produced lightweight cars like the Schwimmwagen and Kubelwagen for the German army. Porsche, the company that designed the Beetle, also designed heavy tanks for the war. Though they didn't win the contracts to build their designs, it was a complete loss. Parts of their Tiger Eye design were used in the elephant tank. Porsche even designed a giant mouse tank, but only 2 were ever built. Sadly, Porsche also used forced labor during the war. These workers were identified with the letter P on their clothes, which cruelly stood for Poland and not Porsche. The post-war era and the founding of Porsche. After the war, the Volkswagen factory and leadership changed hands. Ferdinand Porsche was arrested but never tried for war crimes. Meanwhile, his son, Ferry, decided to design a new car since he couldn't find one he liked. This marked the beginning of Porsche as a car company separate from Volkswagen. Early versions were shown to car dealers in Germany. Once enough orders were received, Porsche Konstruktionen, a company started by Ferry and Louise Porsche, began production with aluminum bodies. Many people consider the 356 the first true Porsche because it was the first car they sold. In 1950, Porsche's father's company took over production. They hired a company called Reuter Karosserie to make the steel body for the 356. Reuter had previously worked with Porsche on the Volkswagen Beetle. Porsche even built their own factory across the street from Reuter in 1952. The road in front of their oldest building is now named Porsche Street. The 356 got official approval for driving on the roads in 1948. The Porsche logo itself is based on an old symbol used by the German state, where Stuttgart is located. This symbol is in the center of the Porsche logo. The logo isn't a real coat of arms because it has writing on it, which isn't allowed in official heraldic designs. The German states containing Stuttgart merged in 1952, but the Porsche logo design remained unchanged. Sadly, Ferdinand Porsche passed away in early 1951 from a stroke, not long before this combination. Ferdinand Porsche's death. Sadly, Ferdinand Porsche never lived to see the full success of his son's vision. He passed away in 1951, leaving behind a remarkable legacy. Under Ferry's leadership, Porsche continued to thrive, becoming associated with luxury, performance, and innovation. While Ferdinand Porsche's early work with electric vehicles may not have defined his career, it serves as a reminder of his pioneering spirit and willingness to take on new technologies. Porsche remains a family-owned company headquartered in Stuttgart, Germany. It's a global brand recognized for its cutting-edge technology, sleek designs, and commitment to high performance. Corporate restructuring. In 2007, Porsche SE was formed as a holding company for Porsche and Volkswagen shares. In 2009, they planned to merge their car manufacturing businesses. Volkswagen gained control of Porsche AG, the car maker, while Porsche SE became the major shareholder of Volkswagen AG. By 2015, this structure was in place, with Volkswagen AG controlling various car brands like Audi and Porsche AG itself. Recently, in 2022, Volkswagen announced a plan to sell a portion of Porsche AG shares to the public through an IPO. This created a situation where Volkswagen AG maintains majority control, while Porsche SE and other investors hold the remaining shares. The IPO was successful, raising a significant amount of money and valuing Porsche AG at 75 billion euros. So there you have it, the inspiring story of Ferdinand Porsche, the man with ambition who turned his passion for cars into a global legacy. The next time you see a sleek Porsche on the road, remember the journey it took to get there, from a workshop to the peak of automotive excellence. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories from the world of cars. And in the comments below, let us know your favorite Porsche model.